I'm joined by Kyle Balgames. Welcome, Kyle.
How are you?
Raja Suleiman with Orzov.
Max McVitie.
Congratulations to Brian DeMars.
Zach Allen. I wouldn't be here without these guys, though. So.
And the champion of Proto Counter-Attack here, Ari Lax.
Alright, welcome everybody to another episode of Making Magic Happen, brought to you by RW Hobbies and Games, Louisville, Michigan. I'm Zach, and today we're playing the Green-White Sewer. I tried this out. No, I'm just kidding. I did play a couple games with this. It looked really sweet. And holy cow was this deck bet against Bone Crusher Giant. It failed test number 1 of the format. Adventures is very popular now. And that means not only do you have to beat Bone Crusher Giant, you have to beat Bone Crusher Giant's Stomp Half, getting cast twice and 3 times against you. This deck didn't do that. So, what we're actually playing is the Rogues. Rogues has picked up a ton of popularity. I'm actually kind of mind blown by it, but it is. And you'll notice, outside of Thieves Guild Enforcer, which, you know, 1 mana 1/1, it's going to die to Stomp. Every other creature I picked mostly has 3 toughness. Rankle, Zero-San, Soaring Thought Thief, Nighthawk Scavenger. Brazen Borrower doesn't, but, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You can have some that don't, but I want to be more resilient to it in general. But I've got some duresses to actually take the Clover before they get it down. I think that's important. Got Drowning Locks and Mystical Disputes to counter stuff, Heartless Axe and Bloodcheese Thirst to kill stuff, and Agadeem's Awakening as the kind of I win the game spell. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm thinking this deck looks pretty sweet. Sideboard is just more counter spells, kill spells. I'm trying some Spectre Shrieks, I guess, for Rogue Mirrors. A few more Nighthawk Scavengers in case we play against, like, Gruul. And then some Thieving Skydivers to steal Clovers. Did I only have 13 sideboard cards? I thought I had 15. No, I did. Alright, we're good. We're good. The Green-White Sewer, man. It looks so promising. Is this a keep? It doesn't have blue mana. It does have a kill spell? I think this is a mulligan. I just can't cast my stuff. Ooh, this one looks like a keep. The question is, what are we bottoming here? It's probably one of these two, or it could be the Dispute. Although I like the Dispute is just 3 mana leak. It's probably one of these two. Which one's better? I think Rankle is probably better on average, actually. This is weird. What? I think it is going to be slightly better. I don't know. Ooh, Thieves Guild Enforcer is pretty good. I think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm a little choked on black, which is pretty unfortunate. I'm just going to play this tapped. There is actually an argument to shocking here, so I can Thought Thief and then go Thieves Guild plus have Dispute next turn, but that might actually have been a better line. Just center more around the fact that I have a chokehold or a choke point in blue right now. Opponent's playing Omnath. I am stunned. And the mill commences. I've milled a decent many cards. They're down to 7 now. One more. Oh, I didn't play my land? Oh, that was a mistake. Big mistake. Well, I think we'll be alright, because I didn't draw a land anyway, but holy cow, I should have played a land. Alright. Hit that threshold. Now I actually got a clock happening here. Oh, they're playing the Terror of the Squeaks? Double white is an interesting get. Kind of feels like maybe they have a sweeper? No. Alright, I'll counter that. And this really is where Rogues wants to be, right here. Just... so this is 4, it could be 5, that's only 6, so I can do 11. So I should still wait a turn. Yoink. Well, that felt close. Matchup felt real close. Alright, post board. Saw like Terror of the Peaks and stuff. Kind of feel like Heartless Act is going to be pretty good here. Still a Mystical Dispute. Kind of off the Bloodchief's Thirst. I'm going to go down to Brazen. Brazen's alright, but nothing special. Bounce spells against Yorion decks aren't really where you want to be. They're okay. Alright, this hand's probably pretty good. Needs to find one more land, but once I do, everything is perfect. That's a land. That counts. Alright, let's start the turn with a Duress. See what we're working with here. Oh, man. They have very many things. So, Felidar was probably... No, Felidar just doesn't really matter. ECD, I would say, doesn't normally matter, but kind of matters given that I have a bunch of 3s in my hand. The only reason I would think Felidar could matter is that it is a quick clock. I'm going to take the ECD. The fact that I just, like, fly over it makes me think I just don't really care. Ooh, they drew another land. Just casting the Crusher, man. Alright. Alright. Do I play the Nighthawk? No, then it just gets eaten by this thing, right? Seems a little loose. I think you're going to play this Broodmoth, and then I can just Brazen it. I'm going to have to deal with this Bone Crush, man, at some point, but it'll be alright. I think I would just dispute Felidar here if they played it. That one's at least a little scary. I don't even really know that it matters. I'm just going to dispute it. Alright. That one can resolve. Oh, they have the fetch too. It's annoying. And I don't even like get to bounce it without them getting the second 2/2. That's like super annoying. I guess I just bounce the 2/2 then. Ooh, do I want a glass pool mimic my Thought Thief? I don't think that's crazy. In fact, I think that's actually probably right. I think I should do that. Now I have to decide if I want to bounce something. I probably do. I think taking the 3 is worth it. It's a little loose, but I'm probably going to have to bounce this 2/2 so they can't attack this turn very well. But I do now have a 3/3, which is kind of nice. Let's see what they decide to do with their land drop this turn. Are they countering up or making another 2/2? If they counter, I think there's a chance I'm supposed to bounce the Bone Crusher. Alright. Bone Crusher gives me a 2-turn clock, so it's like, okay. No, I'm just going to bounce the token again. Oh no. The card is bad news for me. Okay, Heartless Act is like kind of good. So I do have lethal on board. I kind of just have to survive this turn or trade with something. I can block here at least. I imagine this thing's getting Elspeth Conquers Death. Oh, I've actually taken lethal here. Crap. I didn't do the math very well. I get EC. I mean, I didn't have another. I guess I just wasn't supposed to attack with this one. Opponent could have ECD'd plus played this though. I don't think I really had a good out. I done messed up. I've done messed up, right? I still think Brazen Borrower is pretty bad. It's like, okay. Mostly bad, though. Like, I kind of don't like any of this, if I'm being honest. Whatever. Wait. I'll bring in a gate. Gotta stop those draw 5s. I think this one's a keep. Looks pretty good to me. Ooh, another mystical dispute. Alright. We might be getting disputive this game. Wonder if they can stop my Thought Thief. Do they have a dispute? No. I do kind of wonder if I was supposed to Glass Pool Mimic there. I don't know. I kind of like being able to use these this turn, though. We'll see where that goes. Okay. Okay. Still think I'm waiting. I'll wait one more turn. At that point, like, I can fire off a dispute this turn, and then Glasspool would drown up next turn, and have like enough cards in their graveyard that I can counter anything they do. Broodman. But that's a good draw. I believe this starts pumping each other now. There's the mill 4, yep, perfect. And now we have an actual clock all of a sudden, 6 in the air, with 3 counter spells in hand. About to tempo out this Orion player here. Nomnath. Nope. Good try, though. That actually costs me, so I mean, there's no reason to play main. If they cast one big thing, I can drown and then Thieves Guild, and then we have lethal. Nope. Put your Orion in your hand. Well, that's good game, man. Oh, man. Sword Thought Thief is very, very good. I will say I've been kind of like disparaging towards rogues at some points. Like, just didn't like some of the stuff. Obviously, it was really bad against Uro. But I do feel like Soaring Thought Thief is a very, very strong card. I also really like that Clone Rogue. I think that thing's pretty strong. I was trying to be careful. Glasspool Mimic, I think. Yeah, this hand looks... is it good? Actually, this hand might not be good. It's got good mana. And early interaction. But I can't cast the threat and no way to mill. I think I'm going to mulligan. Alright. This hand looks okay, I guess. I'm going to keep it. I think the bottom here is still drown. Yeah, I actually like Thieves Guild Enforcer here. I'll take that. Lovestruck Beast. Oh no, I'm getting adventured on. Let's get this Clover before it becomes an issue. Oh, this is mono green. Alright, never mind. Let's get this Primal Might before it becomes an issue. Alright, don't like playing against Scavenging Ooze with this deck. This is actually kind of terrifying. I'm gonna get this in play first. Yup. Milieu. Yup. There you go. There's 2 things for your scoos that you're welcome to use as many times as you'd like. I'm gonna pay here. Alright. This only has Death Touch once I have 8 or more. Perfect. Perfect. If they attack with both, yeah, I was going to say, if they attack with both, I will flash in the Thought Thief. Just get a free eat here on this thing. Makes the Lovestruck Beast mostly not matter. And if they cast Lovestruck Beast and I draw something, I can Zarasan. Zarasan does begin to get way, way, way worse once they just start leaving up scoos, but... The good old-fashioned Temple of Tilt, man. We don't really want that one. I can at least counter whatever they play this turn, so... How am I doing? 7. Perfect. Questing Beast? It feels like you drew... No. No, no. Alright. Well, now that one can attack. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, this is a very quick clock. And they just didn't play the thing. What the heck? And I just came in Zerasan because of Scavenging Ooze. That seems like a problem. Alright. I imagine they're going to eat stuff, but we have them up to 9. Alright. Things are not looking good for the home team here. Turns out Scavenging Ooze is kind of a problem for this deck. I do have a lot of ways to kill it. I didn't really draw any of them, though. And I'm trying to, like, Agadeems, and I'm trying to Zerasan. Yeah, Scavenging Ooze seems real bad for me. I'm gonna Thought Thief. Maybe they let me get up to the 8. Probably not, but maybe. I have to block anyways, so not super hopeful. I guess I'd rather block the Scoos. It's going to deal more damage. I don't really know how I get back in this game. I assume it involves using Zerasan in some way. Oh boy. Yep. That doesn't kill Scavenging Ooze. That's kind of a problem. Alright, I think I'm dead. Needed the Blood Chief's Thirst. These cards are good against them, though. Mystical Dispute, not quite where you want to be. And I also don't really love Duress. It's, like, fine. Skydiver can steal Stonecoil, though. That's kind of sweet, actually. In fact, I think that's, like, good enough. I should just, like, have a few in. Probably, like, 2. 2 Skydivers seems legit. There's actually maybe a chance I'm supposed to main deck this card. I don't know. I kind of want to go down on Zerasan when they just are going to have main deck Scavenging Ooze. I mean, I can kill the Ooze, but, like, still think it's fine. Alright. Yeah, this hand looks fine. It's not great, but I think it's fine. Really hoping they have a Stonecoil hand, I'll say that much. Don't need another temple. Go away, temples. We found 1 temple, that's good enough. Stonecoil. Right here, it's the time. Swarm Shambler, come on! Where was the Stonecoil? The people demanded it, and it just didn't show up. Alright. Turn 2 Stonecoil for 2. That would make more sense anyway, right? Chain Rebel Arachneer. Oh no. Oh no. I can't beat this card. What is that? Oh no. It has reach too? Oh my god. How do you ever beat this? Absolutely have to kill that. Enters a battle with damage equal to his power to target creature with flying? How do you ever beat this? What is this anti-rogues tag? Why are people hating on rogues? They're like barely good. It's ridiculous. Play your artifact. Let me steal something. Just want to steal a little bit. Just a little steal. Derek's Harbinier. Oh no. What is this? The green deck demolishes me game 1 and then has 34 cards for me. Alright, yep, that's fine. That's yep. Okay. We can beat that. We can definitely beat that. I don't know how we beat it, but we can. We can beat it. Alright, I'm gonna put this fella in play. Got a 2/3. Oh man, I don't know. How do I ever beat anything that's happening here? I guess I should have like played this at some point. This card is so brutal against rogues. What is this? And they, yep, okay. Wow. Mono green feels like it absolutely smashes rogues. Especially, I don't know if you like necessarily would do it just like inherently, but like if you want to, it feels like you absolutely can smash rogues. Great. This doesn't kill anything. All right, I've had enough of this. Chainweb Arachneer, really? I guess rogues is just that popular. I don't know. People really be out here just hating on rogues. I don't know what that's about. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to edit deck. I have been told I should play the Merfolk Wind Robber. I don't believe anybody that Flying Man is playable in a format where Omnath exists. But I will cede that maybe it could be. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I don't know. How many lands do I have? 3, 7, 9, 19, 27. That's probably like about where I want to be. Do we ship 61? I'm going to go down Brazen. Brazen's like fine. Yes. All right. I have a feeling that Flying Man's not going to be very good, but we'll find out. Ooh, playing down at 81%. We are lowballing it here. All right. This hand looks good. It feels like when Rogues plays against a blue deck, it's going to just destroy them, and when it plays against a deck that's not a blue deck, it's going to have some trouble. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Seasoned Hallowed Blade, what is that? I guess I can bounce it. What is happening? Alright, we can bounce it twice. Perfect. Do they discard a card? They probably would. I don't think that's a very good attack. I guess I could attack if they block and then discard. I then just brazen it. Jace Mirror Mage. Oh no, my friend. I don't like that. I do not like that. Alright, they're attacking. That's actually fine for me. No blocks. This is kind of where I wanted to go anyway. I just wanted to get my Thieves Guilds in play. And now we're one card away from the 2/3/3s aspects of these cards. Oh, this is an Esper deck? Okay. Fair enough. Ooh, a nice little Temple of Tilt there. Lets me cast these Brazens. Nighthawk. I don't know how much I like this card. Here. What do they have in their yard? Heartless Act kills it. They've got their own Brazens. They're main decking Disenchant, which I guess they're probably pretty happy at milled. They have Mystical Disputes. Yeah. It seems like it's okay, but I think what I need is disruption and not threats here, and I don't really think I need lifelinking. So, I am going to let that slide. Alright, they have found their black mana. Although, I do believe they had it before. So they'll probably take my Drown in the Lock here, almost certainly. But I think that's okay, because I'd rather, like, instead of countering the thing that's going to, like, they're going to trade anyway, so instead of spending mana, I think I'd rather let them have it. And then I can spend my turn brazening whatever they play, at least. This is actually a fairly mana-intensive card for a tempo-y deck, so I think I value the mana over the information more. And they did take the Drown. I guess there's an argument for Hagra, but probably not. I'm definitely going to take 3 here. I'm winning this race already. It's almost to the point where, yeah, they should just probably not even attack. And then I will Brazen. I imagine this is getting countered based on what they did with their turn, but I still think I need to make the play. Okay. Another Mystical Dispute would be pretty bad for me here. But I will bounce. Yoink that. And I will play these. So now they're like actually starting to get tempoed out. If I draw a land next turn, I can Brazen plus Drown, which will be excellent. I guess I have to draw a blue land to do that, but I would like to do that. All right, that is a blue land. Seems like a great. I'm not gonna say it's a great draw, but it does seem like a good draw. I do think that I am happy. Am I happy trading? I want to end this game because it's more likely opponent has like a better draw than I do. Like it's more likely they draw into bigger cards. This deck just doesn't have very many of them. So I would like to end the game. The question is trading a Thieves Guild is trading a Thieves Guild for a card and 3 life worth it? I think it is. I do think I'm just going to play the Brazen main though, just to get some extra mill in. That is worse against a sweeper, but there's not really uncounterable sweepers in this format, so opponent needs like Shatter plus Mystical Dispute to get through this turn. Or, yeah, I mean, they could have like Extinction Event. That would be quite good for them here. But it's weird they'd be playing Extinction Event. It looks like, yeah. It looks like they're like a Esper tempo deck that's playing spot removal. I don't think they really have sweepers. Okay. So I do think that trade was worth it. They do run out of cards here at some point. They're kind of low on resources too. Oh baby. I drew my 1-mana 1/1. Show them what's up. Yup, mill you, bud. Gotcha. Mill you. Ooh, hit a negate. I'm just going to attack for 3 here. I don't really want to just trade this for random card out of their hand. They are brazening it. How much does any of this matter? I kind of just want to counter this half of it, because it gets the other half too. I think that's right. Obviously this isn't great if they have a sweeper, but I can at least sacrifice the Wind Robber. And I still don't think it's super likely they would have a sweeper. I feel like it's way more likely they drop a Planeswalker here or something along those lines. Oh, a Rankle. Well, that doesn't really do anything. I'm actually kind of shocked they're playing that offensively. That seems like a defensive wrinkle if you ask me, but here we are. I will block and sack. That seems good to me. Oh, I even drew the Thought Thief. That's insane. That's just lethal, right? What a draw that was. Holy cow. Sorry, bud. When you draw the best card in your deck... Oh, I drew an Agadeem's, too. That's actually really insane. Yes! The Rogues! This feels like a Mystical Dispute matchup. I don't know if I want Spectre Shriek or not. We saw a lot of cards. They had black cards, but like they didn't have that many. I definitely want the Mystical. I like the Mystical. Do I want some more negates? I kind of want to cut my... no, Heartless Act is probably better than Bloodchief's Thirst. Right, I'm going to cut the Thirsts. Scavenger doesn't strike me as very good. I think I'm just going to board in one negate and just be happy. I think this is good. This has both my colors and 2 Brazens. It's probably pretty close. I think I'll keep. I am on the draw. I'm not going to say this is like the ideal hand, but it's definitely good. Alright, that's actually a pretty good draw. Yeah, I'd rather just play the island, and like playing this on blue or black gives away information that I wanted on one of those colors. Whereas playing it this way does not. Ooh, now I kind of want it on black. I also kind of want it on blue for these, though. Tough call. I think given that I want it on black, I'm going to play this turn. And next turn we can delay the decision. It's the plan. We're going to put it off. Put it off for later. Alright. Opponent's really out here with these 3-1s. Ooh, Agonizing Remorse. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to send this one on home. Then they can take one of these things, but yeah, whatever. No big deal. I imagine it's the Scavenger. Maybe they just already have an answer to it. They just have a failed piss. So this would be a 3/3 lifelink. That's kind of good. I could also see taking one of these. Yeah. That does make some sense. I think I'm just going to jam... I don't love this. I think I'm just going to jam this, though. Card's powerful, but that is 6 life I've paid to get my manas in play. Does mean my colors are good now, though. Alright, leave the Nighthawk alone. Play your Seasoned Hallowblade. Chill. Come on. So rude. Ooh, they missed their land, though. That's actually very good for me. Alright. Now if they play this, I will just snap off a Brazen Barrow. Happy for that. I also would like to not play this at this point. I think that's kind of closer to where I'm at. I might play it, but I'd like to not do that if possible. Save it for to actually be a valuable spell. This deck can operate fairly well on 4 mana. Alright, well, I'm going to play the first one then. I drew 4 Agadeems. I guess you can make an argument I'm supposed to shock there, but I think I just can't. It's just so much life. This thing is going to... It's not really a problem, but it's going to be like a little bit of a problem. Alright, my Drown can only hit 3 CMC things. That's not great. Kunaros. I think I can counter that and bounce this. Let's do that. I don't think I can beat a Kunaros. Mostly just because it's a lifelinker. Like, Vigilance, it doesn't have reach, but 3-3 lifelink is going to be really hard to race when I'm already behind and they have a Seasoned Hallowed Blade. And I even have an Agadeems that is preventing in my hand that I'm probably going to end up counting on in this game, I would imagine. Okay, looks like they have a Dispute. The Dispute here would be really bad for me. I don't know how I win this race. I probably... I need to draw like a 1 or a 2 drop and a land in like the next 2 turns to make this do something, I think. Just losing the race too badly otherwise. Okay. That kind of plays. It's the stall tactic I need to kind of get back in this race, so that's not terrible. It does buy me more turns to do this end of turn, even though taking the 3 here is not super appetizing. Another one? Lame. Alright, I will dispute this. I imagine they're going to dispute back. Yeah, they just have 10 disputes. Perfect. Well, Rogues does feel about how I thought it would. Do you have 3 disputes? I was about to say, get out of here. Drawing 4 lands and 3 disputes. Yeah. I don't know. Don't have the land to cast Agadeem. Can't really brazen. I feel like I have to drown this turn. I'm not sure what I'm using it on. I guess presumably I have to counter the second Seasoned Hallowed Blade here. I don't know how that gets me back in this game. I need a blocker that can block these, so some sort of creature. Is this a rogue? No, that's a warrior. I mean, I have to counter that. I don't think I can win if I don't. Just having 3 Agadeems and no extra blue source here is really, really backbreaking. So instead of a 2-turn clock, I have a 4-turn clock. If I had a 2-turn clock, like drawing something to chump with here, well, we drew actual nothing to deal with it, yeah, at all. I can't even Agadeem's back the Nighthawk, so we're dead. It's a little frustrating loss. Am I supposed to change anything to be able to beat that card? I really don't think so. I think that was just a scenario where I was on the draw, and they had a bunch of disputes. That's what it feels like to me. I really don't think this is good against a deck that has a bunch of Doomblades in it. It seems really bad. It seems like Brazen is actually good. Yeah, I'm just going to run it back. I think that was a spot with me being on the draw. And Rogues is going to be so much better on the play than the draw. Ugh. Well, you say that, and then you get a hand like this, and you don't know what you're supposed to do. I think this is still a keep. I have spells. That's the beauty of these, is they can be spells. I need to find a rogue. Like, I mean, Rankle is good. I don't hate Rankle here. I want a cheap rogue, though. I want a 1-drop or a 2-drop, or I would even take a 3-drop. It's where I'd much rather be, I think. Alright. Mono Temples. Still just need a rogue. Definitely don't want an island. Alright, if they play a Seasoned Hallowed Blade here, I don't know how I win. Probably should have mulliganed, I guess. Agonizing Remorse. Oh no! I barely had any good cards to begin with, and now they're going to take one? Yeah, look at that. No appealing options, because none of my cards do anything. Well, that was actually a very good draw, though. It was the kind of draw we were looking for to get back in this game. I'm going to get really punished if they have a dispute here, but... okay, that's fine. Milieu. Oh, yeah. Doesn't quite mill yet. Oh, they have the basic land tilt. I'm gonna hit this guy. But now we're swinging. And all of a sudden, it still doesn't look great, but next turn I'm attacking for kind of a lot. I get to go second Soaring Thought Thief plus Glass Pool, and then I got 3/3/3 flyers and a very aggressive mill strategy. Never going to beat a sweeper if they have a sweeper. Actual never. Alright, they're tapping very carefully. Yep, the Hallowed Blade. That is easily raceable. Ooh, Nighthawk's also pretty good. So, I have to decide, would I rather Glass Pool the Nighthawk or the Soaring Thought Thief? I think the Nighthawk doesn't matter, and these are going to be slightly better. No. You know what? It does get removed out of their hand. Alright, I'm going to do this. What's going to happen is they're going to use the Heartless Act they held up on this Thought Thief, which is good because then I can flash in my other Thought Thief. And this still is a Thought Thief. And then hopefully it's like the only removal spell they have, so then this will get to resolve, or like live. Well, alright, none of that actually happened at all. Thought that might work. Turns out it did not. So many mills. Aggro mill. Opponent's down to 40 cards. Looks like, yeah, opponent's got, oh man. Dire Tactics, okay. So they had the thing and then didn't use it. I am stunned. I would have definitely snapped off the exile spell on the first Thought Thief. Kind of surprised that they didn't. Alright, well, I did clear a spot for my Nighthawk Scavenger. They only have 2 cards left in hand. We get a shot. Oh wow, that's a really good draw. Obviously not not playing it. I just need to draw any land and it becomes excellent. I also only have 2 actual just have to be tap lands left in my deck, so well, I guess these are like have to be tap lands, but yeah, no blocking the 7 or with the 7/3. That like kills them. And okay. Wait, did both of them get exiled? I thought they both got exiled. Oh, they killed the Glass Pool Mimic. Obviously, got it. Oh, that actually stinks. They killed the Glass Pool instead of the normal one. It was much better against Agadeems. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not bringing back a Glass Pool. Just going to put this into play tapped. Opponent needs to answer the board or they die. So it's kind of how you like force a spot to use this. You like make them answer the board, and then when they do, you just kill them with Agadeems. White blue, what is that? Brazen, okay. They can't cast the other half of the brazen, so I'm gonna attack. If they kill this, it's like actually fine for me too. I mean, it's not like great, but I'd say it's fine. I can play around a hardcast dispute. I guess I already could have, but holding the island's not gonna get me very far anyway. Rankle. So this is actually interesting. I'm 100% supposed to let Rankle hit me. I'm not super interested in, yeah, okay. They don't even attack. That makes sense to me. Also definitely supposed to attack with both. I think. Oh, they have Extinction Event in their deck. I am actually kind of stunned. Would not have guessed that. They are going down to 3, though. And we got this Thieves Guild as a flash thing here. Still not firing off the Agadeems. This is just waiting for the right moment. Basically when it gets 2 creatures back instead of 1. I was kind of hoping they'd block the Thought Thief. I guess they were kind of forced into it. Oh, no. Oh no! Oh, there's only a 3/3. Alright, well, whatever. So now I just need a kill spell and I got them. I guess they have a Brazen they can flash in. Ooh, that seems very good. That's lethal, right, if they only have the Brazen? Alright, we'll use it. That one. You get to play around Dispute. Obviously, I don't like beating a gate or anything, but... Alright, well now they can't flash in the Brazen. So I should attack with just the Thieves Guild to force them to trade off. Seems correct to me. They're actually... I mean, only 22 cards left in their library. They're actually kind of getting low. Okay. Did I just win with a mill? Did that just happen? Did we win with mill? Come on, mill him out. I think this is going to happen. Oh, baby. Alright, wait. I need to actually do some math. So 18. I'm bringing back these 2 for sure. Which mills? They each mill 4, so that's 8. I can make them... I can bring back this, copying Thieves Guild, and then each mill's 6. Yeah, that's lethal. Oh my gosh, we got him. Oh, this is sweet. This is really sweet. Just straight milling them out. Yeah, autopay. I'll copy my Thieves Guild. No, come back! I wanted to do the mill! You could have at least let me mill. Ah. That's so rude. So rude. Ridiculously rude. Alright. I'm going to keep these videos shorter, y'all. That's kind of the idea here is once I got into Mythic, I wanted to do little 3-packs of videos with, different decks, try stuff out, see how stuff is. I know we're in an Omnath meta. It does kind of stink. There's not that many other decks. And honestly, like, if I wanted to make the top of the ladder right now, the only deck I would play is Omnath. I don't think there's even a deck remotely close to it. Rogues is good, but it's just like... Omnath is just so good. I can just tune it to beat whatever I want. I don't think that's super hard. So yeah, I'm just going to be playing some other sweet stuff. Like I said, if I wanted to grind, I'd play Omnath, but a little late in the season for it to be worth it. Omnath the games just physically take too long. The deck's so grindy that it's just... I don't really think it's worth it, but I will say that Rogues is sweet. Really, really cool deck. Wind Robber's okay. You probably need it if you're playing Agadeem's Awakening, but it's not a very strong card. 1-mana 1/1. Yeah, I guess it gets all the stuff going, but it's just like you're playing 1-mana 1/1s in a world where people have 4-mana 4/4s that draw a card, gain 4 life, and make 4 mana every single turn of the game. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Zerasan and Rankle didn't really impress me. I actually kind of feel like this deck needs to be just lower on the curve, just real cheap stuff and cheap interaction. That felt like the best thing, and Glasspool Mimic on Thought Thief felt very real for this deck. If you're going to do the Wind Robber thing, I think this is like a must-do. This card's very good. This deck could really use another 2-drop. I don't really think there's any other good ones. I really don't think there is. Maybe, I guess you could play like the Ghostly Pilferer. That one's fine. It's fine. I guess we could try that. This deck does not draw enough cards for Fairy Vandal to be realistic. I could see Thieving Skydiver. That's probably okay. Like just as a 2-of, just an extra thing. There's actually a chance we should have Acquisitions Expert. I think that one's actually kind of good. It's not really evasive, but it's actually probably good enough that I should be playing it. I wonder if this card's good. This card's probably not terrible. There's a chance I should be playing this one. Instead of a bunch of rogue lands. It's so much worse than other things. Although, I don't know that it's... Nighthawk's probably better. I don't know. This is going to be a land. And it has... I guess this one has evasion as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one's like better than Hanger Mauling. I could buy that, actually. Hanger Mauling did come up clutch a couple spots there. There's definitely some more stuff to try. I want to try some Acquisitions Experts. I want to try maybe playing some Thieving Skydivers main, maybe some Ghostly Pilferers. Ghostly Pilfer at least has pseudo evasion, like when I need it to, it can get in. I guess. People aren't really casting cards from anywhere. I will say the other thing about this deck that is starting to become pretty apparent is if people want to beat it, they can. Like, you saw the mono green player bringing Chainweir Arachnid, or whatever the heck that thing was. Just a 1-mana, just anti-rogue, beat everything rogues card. It has escape, it has reach, it kills my flyers, which is like my whole deck when it enters the battlefield. I don't know how I'm supposed to ever beat that. I probably just don't. Which, I don't know. I mean, I think that's just the life of rogues in this format. I think that's just where you have to exist as a rogues player. Be ready for those. Maybe the deck needs more graveyard hate. I didn't play any because Uro's gone, but maybe I should add more. I don't know. Yeah. But with that, thanks everybody for watching. Remember, if you like these videos, leaving a comment, subscribing to the channel, liking the video, all of it really helps grow the channel. Would really appreciate it if you do that. And also, if you want to, the list is now open. I'm out here testing stuff people request. So if you want to see me test something in Mythic, see how good it is, you can ship a list. I will try it out happily. Try it out in Mythic, see how good it actually is. I might make changes if they're like kind of bad, but I'm definitely gonna try out your idea. I'm not gonna change it. If I feel like I can make it better, I'll change it. I'll say that much. But I'm not gonna like drastically change your list. But I'm gonna, maybe if you send me like a Soul deck control deck and you put like a Dark Bargain in it, for example, and there's just like a strictly better card in the format like Reign of Revelation, I might make that upgrade. You know what I mean? Pretty easy switch to make. So yeah. With that, I'll talk to you guys next time.